A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Gerber. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 13.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 1-2. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Dixon Machado digs in. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Following the hit by pitch, a quick check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Gerber on at first, nobody out. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit to short. Gregorius has it to second for 1. On to Lind, and it's a double play. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued, first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly by Lind, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers fail to make any noise. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Michael Fulmer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here's Brett Gardner now coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Gardner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He enters this one 2nd in the American League in round trippers. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Giancarlo Stanton now. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Castellanos going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Batting first, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's 0 for 8. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
One 0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 1 and the Tigers nothing. Nick Castellanos now as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Nick Castellanos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, John Hicks.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. At the plate, Mikey Mata, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Here's the slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And that will almost certainly be ruled an error.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. All tied at 1-1. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's Adam Lind. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 ball, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Tyler Austin.
Now at the plate, Tyler Austin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here's another 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So striding forward now, Gleyber Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Austin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. So striding in, Grayson Greenier, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gardner going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Fourth home run for him on the season, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Stepping in now, Mike Gerber.
13.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Gerber, a 25-year-old. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. No outs, nobody on. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Dixon Machado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torres scoops it up, and there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
The right fielder, number 9.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tigers lead this one 3-1. Into the box now, Brett Gardner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that misses, ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that one just missed outside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Outside, 3-0 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. .30 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. That's down into left center for a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. The Yanks leave one. They still trail it here 3-1. Now batting, Jeimer Candelario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed, 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Striding in once again, John Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Ready with another 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 8, Mikey Mata.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
1-0.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Two and 0 to the Tigers left fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And it's still 3-1. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
2-0.
Hit on the ground to short. Goodrum from the outfield grass. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So digging in now, Adam Lind. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. One and 1. Here it comes. And that misses. 2-1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Striding into the box, Nico Goodrum. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
1-2.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Got him swinging on the split fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Now at the plate, Grayson Grenier. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grenier, a 25-year-old. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Oh, a diving stop by Lynn. Hats off to that one.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Gerber. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Tyler Austin. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
1-0.
lifts it into the air to shallow center. Gerber giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Now batting, number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Dixon Machado. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Grounded to first. Lind has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. And a whiff at a good slider that time. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sliders in for a strike. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Lind, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Detroit is out in front, 3-1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
1-0.
Strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Two and 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Stanton, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Yanked on the ground down the line. And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball. Stanton rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay onto the third baseman, but it's off the mark.
Wow, with one out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game, so he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. A man at third with one away. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Another 2-2 offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Machado is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But an RBI triple gets the Yankees a run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in the Bronx, we're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Stepping up now, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Adam Warren takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Adam Warren.
John Hicks will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ellsbury is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Mikey Matu.
Next for the Tigers, Mikey Matu head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Candelario leads off first with 1 away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tigers leave 1. They're up 3-2.
Right. 7th inning stretch.
Here's Adam Lind. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Austin.
Here's Tyler Austin now. First pitch of the at-bat. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Now the pitch. High and deep to right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail 3-2. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57.
Ready once again, Grayson Greenier. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
2-1.
Popped him up. Gregorius over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Gerber. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Popped up. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, second baseman,
Dixon Machado digs in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit, but they still lead it 3-2. Shane Green will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 61, Shane Green.
Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line drive to left. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Down and away, ball one. Gardner, base runner at first with one out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Didi Gregorius is on deck. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
High in the air into shallow left center. Goodrum is there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher, Gary.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 3-2. Great shot there of the Manhattan skyline and the famous Brooklyn Bridge, set to go here in the 8th in the Bronx. Tommy Kingley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Nick Castellanos now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Nick Castellanos.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos, number 22 on the year, and it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Dylan Betances is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 68, Dylan Betances. Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Base is empty here with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Gardner patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, designated hitter,
For the plate now is the designated hitter, John Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Tigers get one on this swing of the bat from Nick Castellanos. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. And Detroit has taken a 4-2 lead. Joe Jimenez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
77. Joe Jimenez.
Standing in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Cabrera is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Here's Adam Lind. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Machado has it. On to first here as Lind is set down now 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Austin.
Here's Tyler Austin now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
1-0.
Ball 2.
2-0's the count.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike one. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Last chance for the Yankees. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Digging in, Gleyber Torres. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside.
Ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-0 home. And a bouncing ball, foul. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
4-2 the final score tonight. Detroit led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Michael Fulmer wins his team-leading 10th game of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Joe Jimenez records the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.